Happy Sunday morning. It's 8 o'clock, and before I start work, I decided that I would go for a walk, clear the mind, only for half an hour. Means I haven't. This is the problem. I always put exercise or anything like after work because I feel like it's going to interrupt how much time I have to work. I was like, you'll still be alright for 8:30. You can still start then. So it's all good. Bye. Walk was a massive help this morning. Definitely got me in a good mood, or in the right frame of mind, should I say. Not in a good mood, just the right frame of mind for working. And I managed to do, I committed myself to an hour of research without any phone interruptions. I just put it to one side, an hour of research on one of the four pillars. I don't really want to call it pillars, but let's just say that for now, around living and working designedly. And that was really, really good because it was almost stimulating the mind in terms of, okay, where could that go? And then that spun off to this working designedly corporate program that I really want to run, or just even for like teams within businesses, which I actually planned probably about, it was way before July, so maybe like March and April. I had planned, in fact, it was definitely before lockdown. And I had these plans all written down, like on this massive A3 bit of paper, and how I wanted to run this kind of workshop style training, coaching session, whatever you want to call it. And now I have an absolute space for it in what I want to offer teams and leaders and businesses for their employees, and I think it could be really, I am really excited about it. And I was saying this the other day, how important it is to be excited about what it is you're actually doing, so that your end user can also get excited about it. So yeah, that was amazing. That's now, it feels like everything I've done leading up to this moment, or even as the time goes on, it's all been in prep for that. So none of it's been wasted, it's just all been in prep. And I'm playing with a really big decision at the moment as well in my head, and I keep going backwards and forwards. I'm just not sure what to do, really don't know what to do. And I want to try and make the right decision so that in 6 months time I can look back and go, yeah, you absolutely made the right decision. I just don't really know what that is yet, and it's really tough. But it's good. And I think when you're in that situation where you're not quite sure where to go, it's almost like, for me, it was the sanity check today. So I messaged someone just to get the sanity check, throw a spanner in the works sort of thing. And they did absolutely do that, which is kind of making me really think about this even more, but in a good way. Yeah. So it's been a really, really productive day, and I cooked dinner. I've got to tell you this as well. So I cooked dinner, and the skin was on the fish. So I was like, I'm just going to put the fish in some water, and I'm going to peel the skin off, and then I'm going to coat it in the flour, egg, and breadcrumbs. And obviously at this point, the fish is starting to fall apart. So that became a disaster. I mean, it worked, and it tasted lovely. Then as I was cooking the sauce, because I wasn't paying attention, I hadn't put the veg on at this point either, so I needed to get the veg on. Then I completely forgot to put anything in for Oliver, so he ended up eating what we were having, which was fine. It just meant I had a little bit less, but that's okay. And then when I was cooking the sauce, it must have got so hot because I forgot to kind of keep an eye on it. For everybody that knows me really well will know that kitchen is not my space. It's not where I'm thriving, okay? And this sauce just all of a sudden went and obviously you've got a white kitchen, and you've just got all this splatter everywhere. And you know what the best bit was? It missed all of the splashback. We have this square bit behind the oven, and it went all over the side next to it, which was brilliant. So I had a great time cooking dinner tonight. It tasted good, and it was hot, and it was fairly healthy. So do you know what? I'm happy with that. Right, I am going to go now, and I'll keep you posted on more things to come. keep an eye on the stories as well, because I'm talking a lot on stories and trying to get your feedback and some questions I've got for you. I've also got a bit of a thing that I'm going to try. I'm trying it as of November, but I want to try it with anybody else that wants to have a go in December, and I'll explain a bit more about that, because some people have messaged to say, like, can I have more info please? So yeah, I understand you don't just want to dive into the unknown, so I'll explain a bit more of that, but other than that, I'm going to leave you to it. Have a good one and have a great start to the week tomorrow as well.